Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So this video is about what are you using to record? That's got to be that has to be the number one question that I'm getting from folks. And the strange part is I got the same equipment. I still have the Canon DSLR, the SL2, which I think is a fantastic camera. All I did was I decided to take this off and I started using my 24mm lens for vlogs. Now, the 24mm lens is a very popular lens amongst people who use DSLRs. It's great for taking photos, but as you can see, it's really good for doing video. And you probably notice now that I permanently have like this blurred background. The 24mm lens is not a lens that has a zoom. Like this lens has a zoom. The 24mm lens doesn't have a zoom. So all I've done was position the camera right where I want it to be so I can get the blurred background that I want. I didn't do that intentionally, I'll be honest. I just set up a video one day and I said, wow, that looks pretty good. And then all of a sudden, you know, I said, I'm gonna stick with this setup for vlogs, just for doing videos like this. The Canon SL2 coupled with the 24mm lens takes great bokeh effect photos. I'm still using the same Boya mic, the little mic with the real small mic with the dead cat on it. Everything is still the same. I just decided to stop using the kit lens for vlogs and use the 24mm lens for vlogs. Now, if I were to put the kit lens on, which I'm gonna do right now, you'll see the difference. Now here is the kit lens, and here's the very thin, very small 24mm lens. Now, as you can see with the kit lens, I have probably a bigger field of view. I'm in the same spot, but this has zoom. Unlike the 24mm lens, it does have autofocus and manual focus, but it doesn't have the ability to zoom. And I'm okay with that because this lens right here, I put the cap on the back, this lens is super crisp and clean when using it for videos. And for taking photos, well, let me just show you. Now, off with the kit lens and back on with the 24mm lens. The 24mm lens is a fantastic lens for multi-purpose. Like literally, you can take great photos. As you can see, you can do great video footage with it. I would encourage anybody who's trying to get into doing any kind of photos and videos and you want to up your game a lot, definitely grab the Canon SL2, and the 24mm lens along with the kit lens can really do you some justice. If you need to get some zoom on, depending on what you're doing, and I'm speaking more of from a YouTube perspective, if you really want to up your game and you really want to do it at a place where you're not spending too much money, this is for a person who just really wants a DSLR setup. You could very well use a GoPro Hero 7 Black, which I do all the time. And it looks great. It shoots in 4K at 60 FPS. You know, there's tons of advantages to the GoPro, compact, everything. But it won't stand up against a DSLR, especially not with a 24mm lens, in my opinion. But I'm gonna tell you that for me, this is the best setup. And this video is being made because you guys asked for it. You guys really wanted to know what I was using. You said, man, Jay, it is super crispy all of a sudden. All I did was say, you know what, I'm gonna go back to using my 24mm lens instead of the kit lens, and I'm gonna use it for vlogs. That's it. And you see firsthand how the 24mm does with photos and video, especially vlogs like this. So remember, the 24mm lens does not have a zoom. So if you're a person who's gonna wanna do a lot of things with video, you gotta make sure you're getting in the right spot. I'm sitting probably, I got big hands, so I can't say hand lengths, but maybe an arm's, just under an arm's length away, depending on how tall you are. For me, I'm sitting under an arm's length away, and I'm sitting right up on the camera, which gives me that blurred background effect that you guys like so much. Some people do this with the 50, some people call it the nifty 50. But the 50mm will really give you a blurred background, but the 50mm, you have to be really close. And I didn't like that. So the 24mm is definitely the way to go if you like vlogs. In my opinion, this is what I use when I want to get on camera and talk to you guys for a little bit. It's fantastic. I really love it. I really like the way the background, like I look at the background, I think, oh my gosh, because this camera, it's not just the lens, the camera itself, the autofocus on it is really nice. The face tracking is really nice. The lens isn't, the sensor in the camera is fantastic, folks, crystal clear. And the great part about it, I'm in my dark office. There's no other lights on. You guys don't hear my fan. If I had my fan on, you still wouldn't be able to hear it because I'm using the Boya mic with the quote unquote dead cat on it to cover for wind. But there's plenty of times where I do have that on. And if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, I keep LEDs in I have LEDs in my ceiling fan lights. I mean, those bulbs are very expensive, but I wanted the same type of lighting that I get from this single studio light. Yes, it is just one single studio light in my office right now. Don't need two anymore because the camera is just that great. And that's how I feel about it. So if you want to get your vlog game up, I don't work for Canon. I don't claim to be a super high-tech camera guy. I'm just showing you the footage. And you guys have told me, Jay, what are you using? What are you using? And this is what I'm using. The Canon SL2 with a 24mm lens. That's it. It's your man, Jay. I hope you guys enjoyed as I try to catch my breath on the way out. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is my setup. So I hope you guys like it. It's your man, Jay. I'll try to continue to give you, now I am getting a new lens. I'm getting a wide angle lens, an 18mm, and it's about a $350 lens or so. I can catch it on sale. It's a $300 lens, I believe. I'm gonna try to catch it on sale during Black Friday. So the wide angle lens, that lens actually has a zoom. So I'll be able to give you great footage from above at the wide angle lens without having to move my camera a lot. So it's your man, Jay. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys asked for this video and I wanted to deliver. So I'll see you in the next one. Take care.